Hello and welcome. My name is Anho. On behalf of KC Real Estate Investment Inc., thanks for being here with us. Today we're gonna talk about our last question of our Q&A series. So today the question is, what differentiates you from other investment company or other real estate investors? Now you probably think I'm going to talk about a lot of good things about my company. Well, I'm not gonna do that because I think investing in real estate is a very big step and you should really think twice before you go in to do it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tell you the three most important things to look for when you are going to find a real estate partner or a real estate company to start your journey together. In that case, in the future, whenever you decide to invest or whenever people approach you, you know who is gonna be the right partner for you. So the very first thing to remember is absolutely make sure you and your partner have the same interest. That means no one is getting any money up front, there's no commission. Whatever money you guys are gonna make is in the deal. And it's only if the deal works so that everyone can get money. And that is why, again, no disrespect to the realtors. I think realtors are great professionals in these industries. But just because the commission system is set up, realtors might not be enough to become your real estate partner because they make money when you close the deal. But you make money when you close the deal, manage the property, and solve all the problems so that you make money at the very end. They make money after the transaction. And that is why you have to find someone whose interest is the same as yours. No commission, no money in the front. Now the second thing is you need to make sure that you are talking about numbers. Now what does that mean is people can present the deal with numbers and they can explain the meaning behind the numbers. Now as a real estate investors, we've been approached by different investors and companies pretty much every single day. Now some of the people, they will bring you great deals with very unrealistic numbers. Now they might say, hey, you know, this property is gonna generate 50% of profit in 2 years. But when we ask, how does the property generate that much cash? They will simply tell you, oh, because the market is going up. Now we know that for sure that the market is going up, but not as much as 50% per year. So a lot of time they cannot explain it. Or they will come to you and say, you know, for the management and repairing expense, we put 3%. We know for sure in most cases 3% is not enough for the expense. But when we ask them, how can you manage a property with only 3% of your overhead as expense? They will simply tell you, oh, because we're good at it. Now, that is why I say you need to talk about numbers and make sure people can explain the numbers very well. Now, you don't want to deal with people who only talk about dreams that might turn out to be nightmares at the end. Now, the third things to remember is you guys have a contingency plan. Now, what is a contingency plan? A contingency plan is a backup plan. As mentioned, every investment has its own risk. Now, the point is not try to avoid having risk. The point is how can we minimize the risk and how can we react to the possible worst scenarios. And this is very important because you want these partners or the company to talk about risk openly and freely. Now you don't want a person to try to hide the risk from you or try to not talk about it. Rather, you want a person to be very straightforward, honest, and tell you how much money you guys are looking to make and also what are the risks that might happen. So again, first thing is make sure you guys have the same interest. Second thing is make sure you guys are talking about numbers. And third thing is make sure you guys have a backup plan. If you are interested to know more about this topic or have any other questions, please feel free to contact us and we'd be happy to answer your questions. Once again, thank you for watching, and we will have more videos in the future, and we will see you very soon. Thank you.